travelers, my name's Andromeda and I failed Unus Annus. Let me explain. So if you don't know what Unus Annus is, or was, I guess, it was a channel created by Crank Gameplays and Markiplier, and a ton of other people helped on it, and after a year it got deleted. We're actually going to talk about something that one of the editors of Unus Annus actually did, and I was inspired to do as well, which is Unus Annus goals. If you don't know who I'm talking about Lixian, who was an editor for Unus Annus and is also an editor right now for Mark. And at the end of Unus Annus in 2020, he made these goals for himself that he wanted to complete from 2020 to 2021. And I was really inspired by this, so I actually made some of my own goals as well. And I thought, why not make a video going through and talking about these goals that I made that I totally completed. I totally didn't half complete any of them. I totally completed all of them in full. And just go through them and see how well I did and kind of redefine those goals for next year. I got my Mark shirt, which if you recognize this shirt, it's from this photo. I totally didn't buy it for that reason. I got my iPad with my little Unus Annus key charm thing. What is this? A charm. It's a phone charm. From Blue Wolf Angel. We got all my goals up here. And we're gonna go through them and we're gonna talk about them. This is starting off really bad. Why? I took from Lixian, dividing them into two different things, active goals and passive goals. So we're gonna start with the active goals first. The first goal that I had was to make 2 posts a week on Girls Leading STEM, a total of 125 posts by the end of Unus Annus. You probably do not know what Girls Leading STEM is. It was the social media campaign thing that I created that posted STEM-related content during my Gold Award, which was during my senior year of high school. And so I was like, okay, I want to go back to posting on it and do some different content because I wasn't really pigeonholed into a specific niche thing anymore. I want to post more like STEM-related stuff. I think I made 3 posts in total last year. Moving on, taking an Adobe software course, and I put on here primarily Premiere Pro. I get Adobe through my university, so I was like, okay, maybe I'll learn Adobe Premiere Pro. I didn't, because the time that I wanted to use Premiere Pro, it wouldn't render anything. Like, it would literally crash every single time I tried to render something. I don't know why, and I still haven't figured that out, but it's fine. It's fine. We're not going to dwell on that because I have a bad laptop, if you're listening. I said nothing bad about you. An online coding course. So I wanted to take another online coding course because through my university and through my major, I had to use MATLAB. And so I wanted to learn something, like Python, Java, maybe something like that. I didn't do that. I'm going to be full honest with you. I didn't do that. God, these just turned out terrible. Oh my god. Oh geez. Okay, anyways. Attend 2 career fairs. I technically attended 1. So I have credit that one. There were other opportunities I could have gone to career fairs, but I honestly just kind of procrastinated signing up for them, and then it was too late, and then I didn't get to go, so I didn't get to go until this year in my sophomore year, and God, I didn't complete any of these goals, did I? And then my last active goal I have on here is to write 1 screenplay or book idea. I'm currently working on that. I don't know what I specifically meant by screenplay or book idea. I think that has gotten redefined over the year. As you can tell, I wrote these before I decided to post stuff to a YouTube channel, to become an editor, to become a fan account / personal account for one of my accounts. So a lot of things have changed, which you'll see when I go and revamp these goals a little bit. But the active goals are not looking good. Okay, anyways. On to the passive goals. I have 3 passive goals that were supposed to come through when I did these active goals. The first was to reach 300 followers on my Girls Leading STEM Instagram. I don't think I have that many. I'm 145. I think I've lost like 6 followers over the year. We're not going to talk about that. We're going to move on and pretend like that didn't happen. The second goal I had was to obtain 75 LinkedIn connections. I did not do that. How many did I get? I gotta look. I don't have it on here. Hold on. Give me a second. 42, which is about double what I had when I first started this, so I'm considering that a win. It's not 75, but it's still good. And my other passive goal is to learn 2 coding languages, which I included MATLAB and another language. I only know MATLAB. I don't know anything else. So we're going to consider that a half win. So after looking at these, there are a lot of half wins, which I guess is good, but at the same time, not great. So we are going to go and we are actually going to redefine all these goals. We're getting the microphone out because I was dumb and stupid and didn't do this to begin with, but I'm not re-recording the rest of it, so the audio is probably really bad on it. We're not going to talk about that though, because I totally know what I'm doing. And I totally know how to look at a camera. This is turning out so bad. This is turning out so bad. God, why did I decide to start making content? It when it's just gonna be like this. Okay. So we are redefining these goals and adding a few more. So we're gonna start with the active goals like we did last time. So for my Girls Leading STEM post, I am going to try to post once a week. That would be, I think, 52 posts for a week. That is gonna be the minimum just because college is tough. And that is not my main priority right now. I am still interested in it, but I would rather, post either my own content or focus on editing. So for the Adobe software course, we are actually going to change that over to After Effects. I have played around with it a bit. I actually did post an edit using After Effects, and I really enjoy it, and I want to get to know it better, get plugins and stuff, get the money to get plugins, or other ways through means of my university. So we're going to change it over to After Effects. For the online coding course, either Java or Python, that was already what I wanted to do anyways, but I do really want to try to learn one. Again, attend 2 career fairs. There's going to be one in the spring and there's going to be one in the fall. So that's going to be an easy one to do. And because I am a sophomore, I do technically need to go to them if I want to get an internship or a job. And then write one screenplay or book idea. That's just going to stay the same because it can. Will any of those actually ever get made? No. But it's good practice. And if I ever want to, why not? Passive goals. So these passive goals are definitely changing because there's 2 different accounts now that I didn't have initially before this that I want to put into here. And I did kind of make these goals a little bit lower now that I'm looking at them. So we're gonna look. So for the passive goals, I want to try to reach 300 followers on Girls Leading STEM, either my Instagram or TikTok. I did technically make a TikTok page for Girls Leading STEM. I've yet to post anything on it, but I do technically have one made that I will probably post on there because I don't like posting on Instagram. I'm sorry, Instagram. I don't like the user interface. It's not good. I mean, I will change my mind if you pay me money. But I still don't like posting on Instagram. It's not fun. And I would just prefer posting on TikTok. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm still going to post on both because, wider audience. But anyways, I'm getting way too detailed into this. So we're just going to move on to the next one. This is for my fan account, personal account page, Arabelle_39. I want to reach 1,000 followers on Twitter and 2,000 followers on TikTok. Now I'm looking at this and I think I'm going to actually beat those in probably this couple of months because I think I'm close to about 700 on Twitter right now and close to 1,600 on TikTok. Future Annabelle here. As of recording this, I went over 700 followers on Twitter overnight, and I went over 1,700 followers on TikTok overnight just because I had an edit go pretty viral. So yeah, I think that goal is going to need to change a bit in the middle of this. So I'm very lowballing those, but also I was trying to give myself a win for the year, but I may go through and actually change those mid goals and stuff, and I may do like a mid goal update. I don't really know. And then here, I would like to try to get 100 followers. I don't know if that's gonna happen because I don't know how much I'm gonna post here. So, we'll see. You can't really say you have a goal unless you don't make it. So, why not? We're gonna keep the 75 LinkedIn connections. I mean, that's I think. How many do I need more? I had 4. Don't carry the 3. That would be 33 new LinkedIn connections, which I can do. I can make 33 new LinkedIn connections, I think. I hope. And then learn 2 coding languages, which I'm still going to include MATLAB in it because, again, I'm not really an expert in it. I do know it, but I'm not an expert in it. So either Java or Python, or if I decide to learn another one. So we're going to keep those there. Those are my goals for November 14th of 2022 to November 14th of 2023. And we'll see if I complete them. I have no idea if I'm going to, but you can't say you have goals to accomplish if you don't make them. So, yeah. So, those are my goals. I'm gonna go cry now. Memento mori, unus annus. And I'll see you in the next video whenever I decide to post it. I literally do not have an idea of what to post next. So, whenever that happens, I will post. So, I'll see you then. Take care.